Let's talk numbers. 83 horsepower, 976 cc V-twin. A price tag that makes the big-name manufacturers look like they're selling luxury yachts instead of utility task vehicles. Welcome back. Today we're looking at a machine that's been causing a stir in the value segment of the UTV world, the Massimo T-BOSS 1000. On paper, it's a heavyweight. In the wallet, it's a lightweight. But on the trail, well, that's what we're here to find out. Is this really the budget beast that can go toe-to-toe with the Polaris Rangers and Can-Am Defenders of the world? Or is it just a lot of muscle with no manners? We've looked at the specs, the owner reports, and the real-world performance to give you the truth about the Massimo T-BOSS 1000. Let's get into it. First, let's address the elephant in the room, that engine. Massimo didn't play around here. They dropped a 976 cc liquid-cooled V-twin into this frame, cranking out a claimed 83 horsepower. For context, that puts it right in the mix with the industry leaders. When you hit the pedal, you feel it. It's got that signature V-twin grunt, plenty of low-end torque for pulling stumps and enough top-end speed to hit roughly 60 to 65 miles per hour, depending on your load and the terrain. It's fuel-injected, meaning it starts up crisp in the morning regardless of the temperature. The power delivery is handled by a standard CVT, continuously variable transmission, with high, low, neutral, and reverse. It's a straightforward setup designed for one thing: getting that 83 horsepower punch to the ground without a fuss. But a T-BOSS isn't just for racing your neighbors, it's a worker. Massimo markets this as a utility vehicle, and the specs back that up. You've got a 1,500-pound towing capacity and a tilting cargo bed that can handle about 1,000 pounds of whatever you throw at it: dirt, logs, or feed bags. The bed features a hydraulic assist, so you aren't throwing your back out trying to dump a load of gravel. One of the biggest pro points for Massimo is the standard equipment list. On most big brand machines, things like a 4,500-pound winch, a hard top, side mirrors, and a front bumper are expensive add-ons. On the T-BOSS 1000, they're bolted on at the factory. You're getting thousands of dollars in accessories included in the base MSRP. If you're a farmer or a property owner looking for a turnkey workhorse, that value is hard to ignore. So, how does it handle all that power? The T-BOSS 1000 sits on 27-inch tires with attractive aluminum wheels. It uses independent dual A-arm suspension both front and rear. The ride is surprisingly decent. It's not cloud-like, long-travel desert racing suspension, but for technical trails and farm work, it soaks up the ruts well. You get about 11 or 12 inches of ground clearance, which is plenty to clear most rocks and fallen limbs. It features an on-demand 4WD system with a locking differential. If you find yourself in the thick stuff, mud, slush, or steep climbs, you can lock it in and let those 83 horses dig. The electronic power steering, EPS, is also a standard feature here, which is a lifesaver. Without it, wrestling a 1000cc machine through tight woods would be a gym workout you didn't ask for. Now, we have to be real with each other. You don't get 83 horsepower and a winch for this price without some trade-offs. While Massimo is a Texas-based company, these machines are largely sourced and manufactured overseas. When you sit in a T-BOSS 1000, you'll notice the fit and finish isn't quite at the level of a $25,000 machine. The plastics might feel a bit thinner, the cabin noise is a little louder, and the vibration from that big V-twin is more noticeable than in some of the high-end Japanese or North American competitors. The biggest hurdle for many is the dealer network. Massimo is often sold through big-box retailers like Tractor Supply. While that makes them easy to buy, it can make specialized service and parts a bit more of a DIY project or a longer wait than if you had a dedicated powersports dealer on every corner. If you're someone who likes to turn a wrench, this isn't a problem. If you want a white glove service experience, it's something to consider. What do you think? Would you take the 83 horsepower gamble on a Massimo, or are you sticking with the big-name brands? Let me know in the comments below. If this review helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of power sports. Until next time, stay safe on the trails.